Hey, everybody, and welcome to MusicTown Detroit. I'm Roxanne. We are here today. I'm so excited to have a very special guest who I think this is your first time to Detroit with WYCD, right?
Oh, yeah. It's my very first time. Yes. I love this city so far.
So we have to tell everybody who you are.
Yeah.
So we're very excited to have Jillian Jacqueline here today.
Hi. Thanks for having me.
I know. It's so cold. We have your guitar mate here, Ryan. He still has his jacket on.
Yes, Brian with a Y.
Yeah.
Welcome to freezing Detroit.
Yeah, thank you. It's very cold.
It is very cold.
It's pretty, though. It's pretty and cold.
It is a pretty city. We're kind of on the rise here in the Motor City, so we're quite excited about that. And you are on the rise for country music. So to give you a little background about Jillian, you were just named Rolling Stone's top 10 artists that people need to know. So that's got to be pretty exciting.
Yeah, very cool. Huge honor, of course. Yes. Yeah.
And you were just on Late Night with Seth on Monday night. You made your big debut on late night TV. So was that kind of nerve-wracking? Have you being there in that big moment?
All the good nerves. Yeah. I mean, my whole family was there to see me. They live in New York, so it was a huge celebration. My label, management, everyone. And of course, I was a little bit like, okay, millions of people are going to watch this. But when you get into this studio, we were there all day. So we kind of had time to get acclimated, get comfortable, set up. And so by the time we were going to play, I was pretty set and pretty, comfortable and ready to go. But it was one of the most special nights of my career so far.
Aww.
It was just a huge moment. I mean, late night is a big deal. So, to kind of cross that off the bucket list felt really, really good.
Yeah. Definitely a great platform. So Jillian is on Big Loud Records with one of our favorite artists, Chris Lane.
Yes,
that's kind of how I heard about you. He must have tweeted something. It's probably like a year ago.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And because your name is the same as my daughter, I'm like, Jillian, I got to check her out. So I've been kind of following you for a moment.
Very cool.
Very excited to have your song hit radio next week.
Oh, my gosh. I know. Big ad days coming up. It's been a really cool journey. The whole radio tour process was new to me, but I'd always wanted to do it. Growing up listening to country radio as a kid, I knew this was part of it, and I couldn't wait to get to do it, and it's been unbelievable. I mean, there's nothing like getting to sit with all of you guys that play the songs and meet you and play them like this, without all the fancy production and get to meet your listeners. And we've seen so many cities, of course, lots of planes, lots of cars, but it's all worth it. It's been awesome.
Yeah, because now that moment is about to happen where your song gets on the radio. We're going to play it actually later today at 2:30 in my New Music Discovery, but she's going to perform it for us right now on Facebook Live.
Yes.
So you guys dig it.
Yeah.
It's Jillian Jacqueline and her brand new song. It's called Reasons.
Yep. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell my parents, wanna tell my sister. You don't wanna tell your friends. You don't wanna pack your stuff, fall back in love with another girl again. All alone, picking up takeout, coming home to an empty house, admitting that the time we spent was just a lesson. We've got all our reasons why we try to justify sticking it out, stay together. It was supposed to last forever. You and I, too scared to say goodbye because of what would happen later. We're not doing us any favors. I'm so sick of living a lie. So screw all of our reasons why. Like roommates standing at the same sink. We don't even kiss goodnight. I don't wanna be a quitter, don't wanna have to answer when everybody asks me why. Giving all your t-shirts back, putting all my stuff in bags. We were supposed to be married by the time we're 30. Breaking up is scary. All these reasons why we try to justify sticking it out, stay together. It was supposed to last forever. You and I, too scared to say goodbye because of what would happen later. We're not doing us any favors. I'm so sick of living a lie. So screw all of our reasons why. Goodbye. love you, you don't love me. It can be, it should be just that simple, baby. I don't love you, you don't love me. It can be just that simple, baby. I don't love you, you don't love me. It can be, it should be, yeah. Reasons why we try to justify sticking it out to stay together. It was supposed to last forever. You and I, too scared to say goodbye because of what would happen later. We're not doing us any favors. I'm so sick of living a lie. So screw all of our reasons why.
Woo!
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
That was awesome. What a good chick song.
Yeah.
So tell me the story behind that song. Is that most of our songwriting storytelling comes from personal experience.
For sure, yeah.
What's up with that one, girl?
Yeah, no, this was, it's definitely a song about something I went through. I went through a horrible breakup about 3 months before I signed my record deal. So
perfect timing.
Perfect
That's how
timing.
I look at it.
Yeah, it was
Time for
great.
that.
It was awesome. No, but I was using kind of my songwriting sessions as therapy, and this song came through when I realized that my ex and I actually wrote this, even before I moved out, and it was just sort of that feeling of overstaying the ending of the relationship, and I was like, this needs to end, but neither one of us wanted to be the first person to say that it wasn't working, so we were kind of tiptoeing around the truth for quite a while. And, I think a lot of people do that. They come up with all the wrong reasons to stay because you're just too afraid to say goodbye.
So true. Very relatable song.
Yeah, thank you.
And
Thanks.
I think it's definitely going to hit home for a lot of people, and we're excited to watch it grow.
Thank you so much.
So you guys were talking to Jillian Jacqueline. What's up with the name? Is that your middle name, your last name?
Yeah, my full name is Jillian Jacqueline Arciero, so I just went with the 2 J's. And
it's a tongue twister.
It's Jillian Jacqueline, yeah. I always tell people if it's too hard, you can just call me JJ, because a lot of my friends call me JJ. But that was the name my parents gave me, so I kind of was stuck with it.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
So when did you get to Nashville? I know you said you were in New York, or
yeah. Well, I grew up in Pennsylvania, and then I moved to New York when I was about 13, and spent a lot of time performing there with my sisters in a band. And then, I moved to Nashville right after college. So I've been there for 7, almost 8 years now.
And it's changed so much. We were talking about this before the Facebook Live video. We have a lot of our audience that goes to Nashville all the time, of course, supports country music. Mm-hmm. Nashville's like the it city.
It's definitely, it feels like the it city because it's
overcrowded.
Lots of traffic and lots of people. I think it's like the #1 bachelorette destination now. Ooh. So, yeah, that's pretty cool.
So what is your favorite thing about Nashville?
Definitely the community, the people. Yeah, everyone is so supportive, and they all do what I do, and I just love that. I love being around people that are artistic and creative, and it's definitely a local, there's a lot of entrepreneurial small mom and pop restaurants and local clothing stores and people that make really unique things, and I love that. I love that creative energy. So.
Well, you definitely have this unique look. I don't know if you guys could see on Facebook Live, but she has these awesome star boots on, sparkle socks.
Yes.
With your, what do we call those, gauchos?
Yeah,
Gauchos in the middle of winter, Jillian.
Hey, fashion is pain. That's what I say.
It is.
Yeah.
And then your nails. I love your colorful nails.
Oh, thank you. Well, these were for Seth Meyers because it matched my shirt that I wore
that's right.
that
You had
night.
that
I just
crop top
haven't
sweater.
had a chance to repaint them.
Well,
so
they still look great.
Don't look closer because they're all chipping. Yeah.
Well, you are a guitar player.
Yes. Yeah. I don't get manicures because that's a waste of money.
Right.
It all just gets ruined right away.
So I know you have an EP out called Side A, and Reasons is on that song?
Yeah, Reasons is on it. There's 6 songs and then 3 acoustic versions of 3 of the songs. So there's 9 tracks total. And Side A is what I call sort of the precursor to the full album. Because right when I signed my record deal, I actually went into the studio and made a 15-song album. But we didn't want to give all of that to people at once. It's quite a bit of music for people to digest. So we kind of cut it up into a smaller EP first and let people live with the first few songs. And the response has been incredible. And so now we're just super excited to give them the rest.
Yeah.
So that's coming
sometime this year?
Yes, sometime this year. Yeah.
Well, I love your song, Hate Me, another great love chick song. I'm right down your lane, girl.
Yeah.
So if you don't mind playing another song for us, we would love to hear it.
Yeah, we'd love to.
And thank you for everybody watching on Facebook Live. We're so excited to have Jillian Jacqueline
Yes, thank you guys.
here today.
Take a quick drink of water. So this song is another very autobiographical, very true story. This one kind of came in one of those conversations I was having with my ex where I realized it would be so much easier if we hated each other, if we were so angry that we didn't want to try to be friends or make amends or have compassion. And so, the title "Hate Me" essentially came from a conversation I'd had with my ex, and I feel like the chorus sort of feels like the things I wish I had said to make it a little bit easier to walk away. So we're gonna play this one for you guys now.
Deep stuff, girl.
Yeah, unfortunately, for a lot of people, I've learned after releasing this song, many people have been through this. So I get a lot of stories, at my shows, which I love. That's my favorite part about what I do, is getting to meet people who relate to these songs. And there's a lot of sad girls out there, let me tell you.
Because you probably write them like, does anybody else feel this way? Yes, we all do.
Yeah, totally, exactly. I think they're glad that someone else was willing to say it.
Right.
So this is "Hate Me." Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything seems okay right now. The bottom of the sky hasn't fallen out. But I know when it comes, it's gonna get ugly, get ugly. You don't know you as well as I do. So baby, don't wait a week or two. Go on, pull the Band-Aid off. We'll both be better off if you just come on and hate me. Tell me you regret you ever met me. Make sure that it hurts right as I'm leaving. Make me believe that you never even really ever loved me. Come on, baby, hate me. Don't need those coffee mugs from Portland. Don't need that sweater from your drawer. Don't need you to chase me down the stairs and at the door. No, don't need to hear I'm sorry. Don't need your version of the truth. There's only one thing left that I need from you. So come on and hate me. Tell me you regret you ever met me. Make sure that it hurts right as I'm leaving. Make me believe that you never even really ever loved me. Come on, baby, hate me. Come on, baby, hate me. I know you're not much for crying, so why go start right now? Why go start right now? I'm just trying to make it easy on you, on me. Come on and hate me. Tell me you regret you ever met me. Make sure that it hurts right as I'm leaving. Make me believe that you never even really ever loved me. Come on, baby, hate me. Come on, baby, hate me. Hate me, hate. Don't say you're sorry, babe. Just say you hate me. Don't say you're gonna miss me. Just say you hate me. Don't say you're sorry, baby. Just say you hate me. Don't say you're gonna miss me. Just say you hate me.
Wow, Jillian Jacqueline, everybody. That's "Hate Me." I love that song.
Thank
It'd be so much
you.
easier if you just said "I hate you."
Right?
We're done.
Yeah. Yes.
Let's move
You know
on.
what? I've seen a couple grown men cry when they've heard that song. So I feel like men and women can relate to it, to being in that position and knowing that it's just it's too hard sometimes to try to play nice in those situations. you know? Yeah.
Good stuff. So we're very excited. You're coming back with Jordan Davis.
Yeah.
So if you guys are planning on going to Jordan Davis, and if you weren't, you should, because Jillian Jacqueline will be opening up the show. I think that's in March.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a good little kickoff to your, getting on the radio. People will be able to sing it back by then.
I'm so excited. Jordan's amazing. We're going to be out with him. Brian over here is going to be with me as well. And I think he's got just something really cool going on. I love his music, so I'm super excited that we can team up and do some touring together.
Yeah, and I also saw you're going to be hitting the road with Brett Eldridge and Thomas Rhett.
Yeah, it's going to be an amazing spring. I'm very excited.
Those are some big shows.
Yeah.
So who are some of your favorite artists, your influences? You kind of have like an old vintage kind of country raspy voice.
Well, today it's probably a little sore just because I've been traveling so much. But I grew up listening to all traditional 90s country. Patsy Cline was a huge influence on me. Patti Loveless, Trisha Yearwood, Martina and Faith and Shania, all those women. And then I got really into Carole King and James Taylor and the Beatles, the Eagles, a lot of classic stuff. My parents loved bands like Alabama, and so I don't know. I mean, it's kind of a big just smorgasbord of like different bands, and there's some Third Eye Blind influence in there on my record. There's some Weezer influence.
So some of that 90s pop rock.
90s pop rock, yeah. So I just kind of love to make music that I would want to listen to. It just kind of comes out the way it comes out.
Yeah, no, it definitely sounds like it. So today is Kid Rock's birthday. I don't know if you
Happy
guys...
birthday, Kid Rock.
Yeah, we're in
Very
Detroit
cool.
for Kid. Do you have a favorite Kid Rock song?
I don't. Do you have a favorite Kid Rock song?
Kid, whatever that
My name is Kid.
Okay.
Yeah. It's called something else.
I like the song he did with Sheryl Crow.
Picture.
Yeah, I love that song.
Yeah, his
Sheryl
new
Crow
stuff,
fan,
he's kind of got that country sound. He's always had that southern rock sound.
Yeah,
But his latest, if you haven't heard a lot of his new stuff, Kid Rock is, our Detroit boy.
Very cool. Yeah, I just saw he's got his restaurant.
Yeah,
down there, right?
Here at Little Caesars Arena. How much do you know about Detroit? Are you a sports girl? Because we're a sports town.
You are a sports town. I am not a sports girl. Although I grew up playing a ton of soccer and tennis, so I was athletic. But I'm not a sports team girl. I'm music and books. I'm a nerd. So, but I appreciate the team spirit. Yeah, no,
go blue, go green.
It's like over my head. Yeah, I'm like Chinese. What? But
right?
Yeah.
That's so funny. Well, we're very excited for you to be here in Detroit with us. We're going to debut her new song today on the radio, so make sure you tune in about 2:30 to hear Reasons, the recorded version on WYCD for the first time.
Yes, I'm so excited. It's going to be awesome. I'm really stoked. Yeah.
And thank you for coming by and playing for us here on Facebook Live. And thank you guys for watching. We're always supporting new music here on WYCD at MusicTown Detroit. Thanks again, Jillian.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.